Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team, and this is the latest product in the Redmi range. It's called the Redmi Go. This is powered by Android Go. Think of it like a light version of Android designed for entry-level devices, and it's also meant for first-time smartphone users. And there are a lot of users currently on feature phones. So this kind of phone at the entry-level price that it's coming in at 4,500 rupees for this Redmi Go version. It really is designed to help the 90 crore or so Indians that are still on feature phones and help them upgrade, give them the first taste of smartphone usage. So here's a look around the box. It clearly says made in India. These are the basic specifications. This is 1 gig RAM and 8 gigs of storage. The storage is expandable, of course. The MRP is 5,999, but we do know that the phone is priced at 4,499 and it will go on sale on the 22nd of March. The first sale is on the 22nd. And there are 2 colors available, and the specs you've already seen at the back. So let's get started and see what's inside the box. So in the box you get quick start guide, SIM eject tool, no case here unfortunately, the micro USB cable, and this is the power adapter, 5 volt at 1 amp. So this is a 5 watt charger, but one that is made in India and designed to handle fluctuations. So here's a first look at the Redmi Go. It's a small device, especially looking at all the other large phones that we're getting used to. This has a 5-inch HD screen. It's a 720 screen, 720p. So great that you're getting that at this price point. There are thicker bezels on the top and the bottom. So this has the older 16:9 aspect ratio screen. So here's a look around the device. You see the camera at the back. That's an 8 megapixel primary camera with an LED flash. You have the power and volume on the right. On the left hand side you have 2 slots here. One of them holds a SIM and micro SD, and the other one is for a second SIM. So you do have a dedicated micro SD slot. This is the micro USB slot, speaker, microphone, another microphone on top, 3.5 mm. You'll notice that there is no IR blaster. This is actually an entry level, so they have reduced, they have cut off some of the things. At the bottom of the screen here, you'll see the Android buttons. They are not backlit, and this is what Android Go looks like. The idea is that Android Go itself occupies very little space, less than half of what a typical Android operating system does, and there are some specially designed apps for it. So you will see, for instance, Gmail Go, Google Go, Maps Go. These are again light versions of these apps that occupy very little space on the internal storage. That being said, this does look and feel like Android. There is a lightweight Mint launcher installed. The idea is that you get a fast and fluid experience. It does have adaptive brightness as well. In case you were wondering, there is an ambient light sensor. The front camera is 5 megapixel and it also has the AI Beautify modes, HDR. The back camera records 1080p video at 30 FPS. And it's a lightweight phone as well, 137 grams, 2 colors, black and blue. I already mentioned that. The screen, 5-inch, 16:9, 1280 by 720 pixels. And as far as the main processor is concerned, it's a Snapdragon 425. That's a quad-core, 1.4 gigahertz processor. Does the job, obviously entry-level performance, but coming with this lightweight launcher and these lightweight apps, it does give you a fairly decent Android experience. For somebody who's coming from a full version of Android, you may start to see some roadblocks, some things missing. But for somebody who's using this as a first-time user, a smartphone user, and who doesn't have a lot of money to spend, this does seem like a pretty good option. It also supports OTG, by the way, so you can add OTG drive, and it is a 4G phone as well. So that's about it at our first look with the Redmi Go. If you have any further questions about this, you can let us know in the comment section, or you can reach out directly on Twitter. Thanks for watching.